Well, I can't tell you how to proceed, but I guess, like I say, we gave you the opportunity for counsel. Obviously, that was some months ago. We gave you that opportunity to get a hold of an attorney. You understood you had that right. You did not contact an attorney. You
Could
did
not
not
afford
bring
an
one with you.
attorney. And it's kind of a double jeopardy.
What's that?
Because I don't live in this state, I didn't qualify for a legal aid. And because I live in the state of Florida, I couldn't use a legal aid from there because hearing was in another state. So,
She described it as kind of a double jeopardy thing. That's her phraseology. That she could use. She was disqualified in 2 states, essentially, is what she said. For assistance of legal aid.
Well, and I guess the court gave you plenty of time to get a hold of an attorney, and you have not advised the court that you have attempted to locate counsel of your own choosing. This is the first time I'm hearing about any of this after we get through with half of the case.
it's okay. I'm okay.
All right, ma'am, would you like to take a stand on your own behalf?
It's okay. She didn't need a lawyer. She just said it.
I can't take a look at any of that until it's been authenticated by somebody on the stand. Okay,
So I have to authenticate it.
I'm not saying you have to authenticate anything. I'm just telling you that if you're asking for documents to be presented to the court, there's a process to go to get those admitted to the court. You can't just say, here's a notebook, review it. Because none of that has been reviewed by counsel, I take it?
No. First time
So obviously the attorney's going to have to be able to review those first, and then you're going to have to authenticate those documents as to what they are and whether they're appropriate to be admitted into evidence. And the counsel will be able to object if there's any basis for an objection to their admission to the court. Okay? And I don't mean to be rough on you. I don't mean to be disrespectful at all. And the people who know me, I'm just not that kind of person. I would use it.
He's just a
But
You've always been cordial. I may not always agree with your reasoning. Okay, but that's why they pay you the big bucks. You get to decide.
yeah, that's why we come to court.
Yeah.
So we're always cordial, as you say. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you or make this difficult for you. That's why we were very careful as to make sure that you were advised of your rights from an attorney. There was discussions that the court is not counsel for either side. So it's not a situation where I'm saying do it yourself, but if you have an opportunity for an attorney, I can assist you with procedural matters like I talked to you about this morning about what was going to happen, who was going to do what first, and where we're going with that. But I can't tell you what to do with evidence. Okay? And I'm telling you, like I say, you're going to have to do something, I guess, if you decide you feel like you want to submit some of that, you're going to have to do something with it.
Okay, so do I give it to you or do I give it to him?
What do you plan on doing, ma'am?
Submitting evidence. I need to submit it to him first or to you?
Well, you want to show it to him first, and I guess, like I say, if you're, we'll see what happens after that. Okay, go
My
on.
suggestion is you do it page by page, or if it's all part of the same thing, several pages, because you obviously got those marked as separate items. And so I do it page by page, or if you've got you got something that's 5 or 6 pages, then all 5 is pertaining to the same thing, you do all 5 or 6 pages. If you want to show them to me, and then maybe.
Oh, they cut the sound. Yeah. Yeah, check that out.
Okay, are you going to take the stand on your own behalf and talk about those?
Yes. Yes, sir.
All right, ma'am, you have previously been sworn in as a witness. You understand you're still under that?
And all 5 is pertaining to the same thing, you do all 5 or 6 pages. You want to show them to me, and then maybe.
Yeah, are you going to take the stand? Okay, and what were they? How did you get those to that form?
I screenshotted it off my phone and printed them.
Take class, the middle, make that D.
Oh, you got close to it.
Slide it over. If that's fancy. Alright. We have the schedule to which I did object from last year. Last year is A.
Okay.
The lease for this year as B. Well, I think he wants a